So the newspaper folk here at the Marlowe Review found this old ad that was in the paper. It was a Community Improvement Award back in 2017, and we were so excited. This was when we bought the old 110-year-old building, gutted it, remodeled it, and I'd forgotten about this. So maybe we'll get the award 2 times over once we bring this one back to life.
One way to pack a lot of kids into a home are bunk beds. And I didn't like any bunk beds that I saw online, so really early on in our design process, I knew that I wanted built-in bunk beds. And I wanted really big ones because I know how kids are, and by about age 10, they're like, I don't want a twin-size bed anymore. And so everything was really tailored to them because we only get them for a short time. So we made this just for the kids, and it's a win. Are they easy to clean? No. They never make their beds. The beds are hard to make. Zippered bedding is on my Christmas list this year because I hate making their beds. I'm not gonna lie, but they are really cool rooms, and the bunks turned out.
They're awesome.
They're awesome. Yeah. I'm gonna show you my oldest son's room, and both rooms are mirrored, so they're exactly the same. So these are the bunk beds. I definitely found the inspiration on Pinterest. I don't quite remember where, but these are full over full bunks, and these were actually framed when the house was framed. So it all went up kind of at the very beginning, and then it was made pretty with this white oak that we finished it out with. And we did this kind of hog panel. I really don't even know what that is, but I wanted a very industrial look. We didn't get the ladder built until maybe 6 months into the process, and we knew we were pregnant by that point, so I knew I would have a toddler. So these stairs are actually designed to lift up and out so they can be removed. So anytime our youngest is playing, this ladder goes up there. I like everything cohesive. I've said that before, and I'll probably say it every episode since, but I like everything to kind of look the same. And so in this bedroom and in the other bedroom, I had these dressers built to match the beds, and that way my kids had kind of all the extra toys and things that I don't like to see are shoved in these drawers because you know they're not organized. So the rooms are not huge. I actually don't build big bedrooms. I don't necessarily see the need for that. My kids have enough space for a desk, a dresser, a chair, and some beds. And so really every square inch of this room is utilized primarily in large furniture, and all of the little things have a space to go, and that's why I did the dresser. And then obviously the closet, and none of them have anything outrageous, just a normal closet space, but I like tidy spaces. I like things to have somewhere to be put. And so dressers are always very important to me, but I didn't want to have to deal with finding something from a third party. So I had a vision of what I wanted and had it built with the house, and I am really honestly very pleased with how everything turned out. They are really cool rooms, and the bunks turned out.
They're awesome.
They're awesome.
Yeah. Really well done. They were handcrafted.
I would have loved them.
Really cool beds.
Yeah, they turned out amazing.
We could put one in our room. You go up top.
That's like I Love Lucy style.
We have enough kids, so we're gonna put a bunk bed in our bedroom.
Scene.
And like the old school where you sleep, you sleep in separate rooms and sleep separate beds.
Whatever.
I'll take the top. I'll take the top bunk.
Okay. I'll be the bottom. It's gonna pull me up. Okay. Here we go. Surely there's a light, right? In episode 1, we kind of joked about that we built the house for a family of 5, and we then became a family of 6. And we really weren't joking. We really did build the house for 3 kids and then had 4. So we are in this conundrum that I know some of you have faced as well as your families grow. Do we build again? Do we expand? So we kind of have been back and forth on the idea really since last winter on what to do and what route to take. And ultimately, we sit on maybe one of the most beautiful properties in Southwest Oklahoma, truly.
There's no better view, there's no better surrounding than right where we sit. And it's you can't really put a price tag on it.
So we are sort of entertaining the idea of expanding on our current home. I think the home is roughly 3,000 square feet right now, and we're thinking of adding an additional, 1,000 square feet?
Probably 1,500.
1,500 square feet, which would give us 2 more bedrooms, a bathroom, and perhaps a bonus room. With 4 kids ranging in ages of 1 to almost 13, we have varying ages that one wants privacy, one gives us no privacy. It's kind of time to give the Wichita West spin on this house. And
She's ready for a little makeover, and we built it to expand. We built this home with the big bones to be able to go up and be able to go out and have a part 2.
So we're gonna get to kind of show you guys a little bit behind the process of where we decide to do that. If you've ever seen our home, we have 2 sections of the home connected by a breezeway. We have the larger area, and with the potential to put about 1,500 square feet over this space, or the side over the garage. Our true upstairs is on that side of the house. And so we have the opportunity to add about 1 bedroom and a 2nd bathroom on that side. So it really just comes down to design and which way we want to allocate that square footage. So I think today we're going to give you a little peek into one of the attic spaces and kind of start narrowing down our decisions. I mean, there's like a whole other house up here. Legit, this is wild. Honestly, there's enough room up here to put 2 kids' rooms, a Jack and Jill bathroom right there, and possibly even like a bonus space, bonus room for the kids or something. This is massive. Holy cow. Several weeks ago, we introduced Logan from Basik, and right now we're kind of in the process of starting the logistics of Marlowe Review. So he and Dylan came down today and got to work with JR on measurements and really all of the fine-tuning details of the process.
Our window system can have a thin piece of metal that goes all the way around it, through which we fasten, directly into the studs or, whatever it is that's framing it. Like, is that good with you? Or are you wanting to put a wood strip around it and kind of go back with some wood trim into it? What are you imagining?
In my mind, when I started looking at this, I don't know if I want to mess with wood anymore. Yeah, Logan came down with Dylan, his right-hand man at the shop, the guy that's been with him from the beginning. And those 2 have a really good chemistry. They show up, we have lunch, we get to know each other, and then we took off to the Marlowe Review and got very, very precise measurements, and they were very specific in the way that they captured the arch and the detail of the structure at the review. Really went to school today with this guy. He is so smart and so professional. It's fun to watch him work.
It's been intentional on my part to pursue just doing doors and windows a little bit more unique but still fashionable and cutting edge than a lot of other door and window, fabricators. Typically something that looks a little bit more like this, that fits inside the profile of the wall, and you trim to it or caulk to it or whatever. That just never really seemed very custom or special or modern to me. So what we do is extrude that profile out, proud of the sheetrock and the brick or stucco or whatever you have going on the outside, to just bring, when you're approaching even from the side, you see this really thin piece of steel that kind of sticks out beyond the facade of the building. Same with the inside. So, this is basically just a hand-drawn version of what I would, what I'll eventually draw and be able to present in a 3D model.
This is going to be the way to go. Cool. The bricks and the interior have a warm feeling, but we're trying to not be so cozy there. We're trying to
Yeah.
be a little bit more stark in that modern industrial
Plus the
vibe.
office
so.
too.
Yeah.
It's a little easier to go that direction in an office space than it is a home.
Heck yeah. And again, you know, my gut tells me to go here, but we'll run this by the owners, and
Sure.
ultimately they write the checks, and we'll see what they say, and we'll go from there. I'm pretty sure they're going to trust, and they have so far trusted our vision with what we want to do with this. So
That's honestly really helpful. We also have another family that we're talking to right now that lives over by the lake in the mountains, and they are needing a really like commercial grade type home because they live on the water, and so they're having some water issues in their current home, and they're considering a rebuild. And it's really a unique situation that we'll kind of dive into later, but
you'll get to see that at some point. It's on the very tip top of the hill, best view in town. You can see the lake, you can see the mountain, and it is just breathtaking.
But they're going to require basic.
Unfortunately, with the breathtaking, you're getting wind. You're getting right to the face with the wind coming off the lake. So it's almost got to be a hurricane-proof, extra heavy-duty strength window. And that's this guy. Logan's the only guy that I can think of that can pull that off.
Thank you for watching. We appreciate you guys always.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Love you. Thank you.